Today is June 28, 2024. I'm doing a follow-up on Dave Elson, Seaweed Gardener's garden here in Cartwright, Labrador. And we have some beautiful baby spinach here, I believe.
That's baby leaf lettuce there.
Baby leaf lettuce. Look how beautiful this is. And then we have some onions here.
Yellow onion.
Yellow onions and some pumpkins over here. And how come you have those fish pans upside down there, sir?
That's going to shelter the pumpkin plants and squash plants tonight from the frost warning.
Seems like a cool night. Okay, there's a frost warning, so it's going to get down below freezing?
Yes, it's supposed to be 6,
but 6 degrees is not below freezing.
No, but frost in low-lying areas with a clear sky, we're going to get, everything's going to be pretty white here.
Okay, even though it's not at below, because it's so low to the ground, the temperature will be cold.
Right there.
What is this here we have here?
That would be French fingerling potatoes.
Well, and over here we have some Irish potatoes.
Irish cobbler.
Irish cobbler potatoes. And of course Ireland went through the great potato famine. And there really was problem of the English at the time. They actually exported a lot of the food.
And they also never had variety.
They never had variety. So what happened there?
Well, if you don't have variety and you get a disease,
yeah,
chances are that the disease won't spread to all different varieties, right?
Okay.
I mean, right here I got a red potato, right here I got a blue potato.
Red potatoes right here?
Yeah.
And blue potato right here.
The last one.
The last one. Now, how would I know this is potato by looking at the leaves? Are all potato leaves looking the same almost?
It's the same other than color. You may get, sometimes you'll get certain varieties with a deeper purple mixed into the root of the plant, but
right,
not the stem.
And so you have some bottles here again.
Greenhouses.
Little cheap way to make a little greenhouse outside. And now, why did you plant this onion in the middle of this?
To get some seeds for another year.
Seeds for another year. That's the only reason, but only one onion. Does that do any?
A few more of them right here.
Right, but does it do any protective function? No.
No, not, well they do in some sense, because there are certain insects and certain animals that don't like onion.
Seems like we're going to have, it's cool. I can feel a chill in the air right now. Your rooster's very active tonight.
It's the biggest time I ever seen turnip greens in Labrador, this time in June.
So this is June and you've been watering your garden?
No.
Not watering your garden?
I watered the seeds to germinate them way back in the beginning.
So
when the plant got germinated, I mulched it with seaweed so I didn't have to water anymore.
Okay. So seaweed will hold the moisture. What do we have in this little tiny pan here?
That would be turnip transplants, just in case the odd bird comes and breaks off the stems. The birds like to dig for worms. So if they happen to break off a plant or two, well, I'll just transplant and keep up.
Well, this garden is fairly mature now for this time of the year.
I never planted my garden until Canada Day.
Wow. It's also called Memorial Day. And here we have some beautiful animals here. Pardon, sir? Canada, yeah. Yes, and what about this bike? This is a Honda, is this a Big Red?
No, sir.
No?
Big Red was made in 1985, sir.
That's the three-wheeler?
Yeah.
Right.
4-man, 520.
Okay. Got the kayak here, another boat over here. Living large, I tell you, in the big land. And going to walk over here, even though this is not usually part of land and seaweed. Well, I'm going to bring some things into it here. So over here we have a beautiful place for milling wood, I guess would be the word. I don't know.
Sawmill.
Sawmill, outdoor sawmill. People here are very, very self-sufficient, unlike people in the big cities. If we had an apocalypse now here, you'd survive, and people in many cities wouldn't be able to do it. And you even got a Yamaha motor there in case the tide comes in.
That's a spare, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought like
we got lots of spares.
The water came up.
For spares.
What's that, sir?
We get spare motors for spare motors.
We're going to have a call-in show someday soon. We're planning that and getting a few callers. Got to speak to my sponsors on that. And we'll probably have George from Gander, he'll probably call in, and Yuvati from Glovertown, we're looking at talking to her. She's always interesting. Anyway, we're going to pause for a commercial break right now. And thanks for watching Land and Seaweed, and we'll be back as soon as we can.